Okay, good morning, teachers. My name is Alessandro Mormile, and this is my friend Donna, which is gonna help me today doing this role play scenario. Today we talk about manage conflict, and this is um, a brief overview of the role play we're gonna be performing today. So the company, I am the manager, and Donna, she will do the role of Rhea. We both work for a company, um, and the company has launched a new mobile app which will allow self-service booking and help streamline current working practices and processes. I've been asked from my manager um, to manage this new software and ensure I have to make sure the staff is trained properly. Um, and also I have to make sure the launch of this new app is effective. Um, However, the launch of this new software is causing issues because the tensions and the misunderstandings among the team members have increased lately. Several incidents, arguments have occurred with Rhea and other team members, and they started blaming each other. Rhea, you don't want to work in your allocated roster, um, and you don't want to complete the job duties related to the app. You had an argument with another team member, Jamie, um, in front of a customer. You basically uh, yelled, saying to Jamie, just learn how to fix it yourself. Um, Continuing saying, this isn't a job you were employed to do. And you finished saying, I'm not working in your Jamie roster because you think she doesn't know what she's doing, right? Correct? So this is the overview of the role play, and I'm gonna start with an introduction about this meeting, saying, for example, welcome Rhea. Uh, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Um, so the reason of this meeting is because we identified conflicts among team members, and we here to discuss about the conflict, and we continue. Eventually, we progress with possible solutions. Gonna be asking some questions, and I want to remind you this is an informal meeting in order to identify what are the issues, um, and I also want to inform you that I need to talk to the other team members involved. I will go um, with both you and the other team members with the solutions I think are best, but also the solutions have to be comfortable for you and for the other team members. It's not something I can decide just to benefit the company. You have to agree with that. right? This process is confidential, and everything we talk about today will remain in the room. My role as a manager is impartial, so I will not take any side, know your side and other team member side. I'm not gonna give you any personal advice, so the things I will say, the solutions I will adopt will reflect the company policy and procedure. In order to find the solutions about these issues. Before asking, go further with the questions, I want to remind you that if you don't feel comfortable, anything I say or the questions, just free to talk. If you have any questions, please ask. And when you're ready, if you're ready, we can start, because I have prepared some questions.
Yeah.
And I want to inform you, I will take notes, and then after that we'll progress, with this process.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, I wanna confidentially ask how you really feel. So how do you feel, Rhea?
I feel frustrated about the job that I'm doing now, especially with the launching of the new app.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Why?
it's,
What's
it's
why
just
it's
creating
yeah.
misunderstanding and tension at work. And then every now and then there's an ongoing errors that pops up in the system, and then obviously it affects other department as well, and the
Okay.
suppliers too.
So it's not just the work environment, is other departments as
No,
well,
no.
the suppliers.
Yes,
Okay.
because it's a self-service app.
Yeah.
So yeah, and these errors creating, like if there's a
So, yeah.
client coming in and we're doing processing, and then yeah, if these errors popping up, so obviously you get stressed with the app not working right.
Okay. So what's happening with the other team members? With are you guys blaming each other, and why?
So at the moment, me and Jamie currently have issues.
Jamie, okay.
Yes. So there was one time that we were blaming each other, and
Yeah.
then with the implementation of the new system, and then we continued to raise the faults and the issue. It's just going back and forth.
Okay.
So
So we know you had an argument with Jamie. We're not gonna go like the details, and also we know with other stuff as well. So what do you think? What's the other stuff problem with?
so my concern at the moment, some staff do not know how to use the app.
Yes.
So every now and then I'm doing my job and they come to me, and then
Yeah.
they're asking me how to do this, how to do the app. So it's just frustrated me, because when I do my job
Yeah.
and then another person comes in, and it just
So you are saying basically you are frustrated.
Yeah,
you had an argument with
I'm
Jamie because you think
frustrated.
she doesn't know what to do, and
Yeah,
you have to
exactly.
teach her.
Every time I have to
Okay.
teach her on how to use the app, and I'm doing my job and at the same time teaching her. So it's just frustrate me with how my work at the moment is currently doing.
So um, before I ask you some questions, other questions, and this unfortunately hasn't been implemented properly at work, but
Yes.
in your role, your position, there is also um another duty you have to take, which is um, teaching, training other team members. But because of like other problem and issues, this never happened. So it's not your fault, and we're gonna change this because um, again, it's part of the contract. And do you think you are a patience person? You have patience to teach other team members? Before we go further,
Yeah.
what
my,
do you think?
My,
Do you?
my character is not really that
Yeah.
having a patience. I'm not a patient person. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I could teach them one time, but then after that, I expect that they should learn straight away instead of like keep coming back every now and then ask again and repeatedly ask again over time.
Okay. And you have an idea how we could better use the software, the software which is causing these issues. Do you have an idea how we could change, better use the app?
I think I suggest not what I think. I suggest that the company should properly train the staff member because they're more knowledgeable in how to use the app and all that. I
Yeah.
mean, I am trained as well and I know how to use the app, but then some staff doesn't know how to use the app.
Okay.
So eventually, yeah, they distract me from the job that I'm doing and I'm frustrated about it because I can't finish my job on what I am supposed to do.
Okay. So I have an idea because as I said, you've been employed to do both
Yes.
tasks. What do you think um, if you delegate um, other responsibilities you are currently managing to other team members and you just focus on the job you have been mainly be employed to,
Yes.
let's say for example 4 days a week, right? And then going to the other tasks you have to do, which is training
Yeah.
other people once a week only. And just focus on that. So 1 day a week you don't have to do both.
Yeah.
So 4 days the main role, and 1 day a week just training the other team members. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I mean, probably I could do that on Wednesday, which is middle
Yeah.
of the week. So let's say I do Monday, Tuesday on the main role and Wednesday to break the week. So I
Yeah.
could focus on coaching the other members
Yeah.
on how to do the app. And then Thursday, Friday, I could do my main job again. So that works fine for me. I'm happy to do that as long as I don't do both jobs at the same time.
Yeah, because I'm telling you this because I know you want to step forward in this career, and in this job, patience is
Yeah.
very important. If you want to progress in other positions, and also working in a cohesive and engaging
Yeah.
work environment is also important, and the whole company will benefit. I know you really want to progress.
Yeah.
What's your goal in this industry?
Yeah, I really want to, of course, like I really want to grow in this company. So, as much as possible, if that what is needed to be done to
Yeah.
help the others in that area, I am happy to do that.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, and that might be as well as a good lesson for me to develop my patience in
yeah.
teaching other people as well and develop my personalities too.
So you think like also teaching other team members, training as a team members is, you agree, is also an important skill, right?
Yes, it is.
Especially the ones, the newbie and
Yeah.
the juniors and the ones with less experience. Because you have more experience, and we know you can do that. You are very good in training other team members. For example, I have an idea. What do you think if we run weekly meetings with other team members, so we can discuss about what's going on currently with the other team members, with the company, to be up to date with the current situation.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea to have a weekly or even fortnightly meeting just to discuss on staff members' performance and evaluate them,
Yeah.
so that we will know to, like, let's say after 2 months, and then we evaluate again if their work is progressing.
Yeah.
And if not, then we can do another training to do a personal development for the work. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay. I have to inform you that, before we continue with the progress and find a solution. We already find the sort of solutions, but
Yeah.
I have to talk to the other team members, with Jamie and the team members involved,
Yeah,
and because otherwise it's not fair. It's against
yeah,
our
I understand that.
policy and procedure. And after that, after having the same meeting I had with you today, I'm gonna schedule another meeting all together,
Yeah.
and with my final solution, final decision, and we will discuss, and if from both sides are accepted, we just have to implement the new decision. Because again, we're here to find a solution and to create a better work environment, not to worsen the situation, not saying who is right or who is wrong. Okay?
Right, I understand that.
Okay.
And I'm happy to help if that's what it takes to.
Yes, I will send you an email once the meeting with Jamie and other team members is completed,
Yeah.
with all the information.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much. See you next time.